Ever stared up at the night sky and wondered if there are secret passages hidden in the darkness? What if the most mysterious objects in the universe, black holes, aren't just cosmic dead ends, but doorways to somewhere else entirely? Let's dive into one of science's most mind-bending questions. Black holes are the universe's ultimate mystery boxes. We know they have an event horizon, a point of no return. Cross it, and gravity becomes so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape. That's why they're black. But this image of a destructive void isn't the whole story. First, let's bust a myth. Black holes aren't cosmic vacuum cleaners, roaming the universe and sucking everything up. Their gravity is powerful, sure, but you'd have to get really close to be in trouble. If our sun were suddenly replaced by a black hole of the same mass, Earth would just keep orbiting it like nothing happened. It's only when you're on a direct collision course that things get messy. And they come in all sizes, from stellar mass black holes, just a few times heavier than our sun, to the supermassive giants at the centers of galaxies, weighing billions of solar masses. These aren't just points of destruction. They're fundamental parts of how the cosmos is structured. So if you did fall into one, where would you go? This is where science leaves the known world behind and enters the realm of pure theory. One of the most famous ideas is the wormhole, or what scientists call an Einstein-Rosen bridge. Imagine space-time as a sheet of paper. You can travel from one point to another across the surface, or you could fold the paper and punch a hole through, creating a shortcut. That's the idea behind a wormhole, a tunnel through space-time connecting two distant points, maybe even two different universes. In theory, the intense gravity of a black hole could create such a tunnel. The catch? These theoretical tunnels are incredibly unstable. The moment you tried to enter, it would likely collapse, trapping you forever. It's like trying to walk through a doorway that slams shut the instant you step on the welcome mat. Then there's the even more bizarre concept of a white hole. If a black hole is a one-way street where you can only go in, a white hole is its theoretical opposite. A one-way street where you can only come out. Nothing can enter a white hole from the outside. Some physicists have speculated that if a black hole is the entrance to a wormhole, a white hole could be the exit. Imagine falling into a black hole in our galaxy and being spat out of a white hole in another, far, far away. It's an incredible idea, but so far, we have zero evidence that white holes actually exist. They remain a fascinating what-if in the equations of general relativity. But there's a deeper problem with the doorway idea, known as the information paradox. Back in the 70s, Stephen Hawking discovered that black holes aren't completely black. They slowly release a faint glow of energy, now called Hawking radiation. Over immense periods of time, trillions upon trillions of years, this radiation causes the black hole to evaporate and eventually disappear. So, what happens to everything that fell inside? Physics has a fundamental rule. Information can't be destroyed. The information that makes you, or a star, has to go somewhere. But if the black hole evaporates into random radiation, where does that information go? This is a huge puzzle. Some theories suggest the information is scrambled and encoded on the surface of the event horizon, like a cosmic hard drive. Others propose it's somehow preserved inside and released at the very end. If information is destroyed, then anything traveling through a black hole doorway would arrive on the other side as meaningless cosmic static. You wouldn't be you anymore. You'd just be random energy. The journey would completely erase the traveler. Let's set aside the paradoxes for a moment and just dream. If black holes were doorways, where could they lead? The possibilities are straight out of science fiction. They could be portals to other universes entirely separate from our own, with different physical laws and different timelines. A journey through a black hole could land you in a parallel reality, a world almost identical to ours, but with one small change that led to a completely different history. Or maybe the destination is even stranger, a higher dimension beyond our familiar 3 dimensions of space. Some theories also toy with the idea of time travel. The extreme gravity of a black hole warps time so dramatically that falling into one could theoretically be a path to the future. But messing with time creates all sorts of paradoxes that make it a highly unlikely scenario. For now, the destination remains the ultimate unknown. Is it another galaxy, another universe, or just oblivion? So, how do we get closer to the truth? We're living in a golden age of black hole science. The Event Horizon Telescope, a global network of radio dishes, gave us our first ever direct image of a black hole's shadow. This lets us test our theories about the structure of space-time right at the edge of the abyss. We're also using gravitational wave astronomy to listen to the universe. When two black holes collide, they send out ripples in space-time, and by detecting these waves here on Earth, we can learn about their mass, spin, and the violent dynamics of their mergers. Each new observation, each new gravitational wave detected, brings us one step closer to understanding these cosmic enigmas. Could a black hole be a cosmic doorway? Right now, the answer from mainstream science is a pretty firm, probably not. The physics, as we understand it, suggests that a trip through one would be a one-way ticket to getting torn apart and crushed into a point of infinite density. But the very fact that we can even ask this question shows how far we've come. Black holes push our understanding of reality to its absolute limits. They force us to confront the deepest questions about space, time, information, and existence itself. They may not be doorways to other worlds, but they are most certainly doorways to a deeper understanding of our own universe. And the quest to unlock their secrets is one of the greatest adventures in all of science. Thanks for exploring the cosmos with us today. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the universe. See you next time.